flashbang. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh my god, it's the 2008 recession. When it comes to Flash games, I am a gamer. Yeah, unfortunately, none of them will ever come close to the masterpiece that is Shrek 2 on the GameCube, but I still love them. My name's Austin, but you can call me Epic Gamer. Let's talk about penguins. Club Penguin, the beauty of wildlife and capitalism. I'm sure you remember this one. I mean, I would say this is probably the most well-known Flash game. Everyone, and I mean everyone, knows Club Penguin. If you don't, you're basically stupid. Okay, so the goal of this game is to get your penguin dripped the frick out. Oh my god, we got the Mark Zuckerberg fit?
Check this out.
Wow.
So that's pretty neat.
This game was so good back in the day. I remember logging on literally every single day because I had absolutely no friends. I probably spent way too much money on the memberships, but hey, now that I'm talking about it on YouTube, I think it was pretty much worth it. Also, casual flex, 2008 gang, what? There is no goal here. You just walk around, waddle around. My big fat ass at it again. And as you explore the island, you can go surfing, jetpack around, and even make it a pizza. Oh yeah, and you can become a ninja from Fortnite. This game truly made up my childhood. Like, I remember literally one time staying up until 4 a.m., like right before school started or something. I was playing the fair. I was goofing around. I couldn't take my eyes off the damn screen. I was one wacky goofball kid. Anyways, how about some math? Cool Math Games is an iconic website. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I only ever went to this website when I was at school. Before the internet became absolutely god-awful, this was peak entertainment at school, and the teachers couldn't do anything about it. They were helpless to our mind games. Now, when I got home from school, I preferred to use andcon.com, which I still think is the best website. But you can thank Newgrounds for hosting all of the classics like The Ultimate Showdown, which in my opinion is still the best video on the internet, right next to the Rickroll, shoes, and the George Bush incident. And what better way to start than with Super Smash? Oh god, there's no piracy or copyright infringement allowed on this channel. Okay, you can go now, Nintendo. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Okay. Super Smash Flash! This is one of the games that a ton of people remember when I asked around and they told me about it, but I never actually played this one. I think I heard about it at some point, but I had Melee on the GameCube, so I had no reason to really play it. I am simply just better than you. Okay, but for those that did not have the best Smash game objectively, I can imagine this was a pretty fun alternative. I still don't know how to fight though, so take it easy on me. Gee, stop it, Jesus Christ, stop it, stop! Another big one that everyone kept mentioning for some reason, but I never played for some reason, was Fancy Pants Adventures. Holy shit! This guy's got some fancy goddamn pants. I won't ever be able to do this game justice just because I never played this when I was a little, boy. But you know what? The animation is super smooth and fluid, and I love it. I love it. But you know what? This is more fun. Traffic Control is a weirdly addicting game where you just have cars coming in from a few different places. I don't know, like 6 or something, and oh my god, they got places to be. So the goal here is to avoid crashes. Very simple in theory, and I know what you're gonna say. Austin, you big dumb orangutan, this doesn't seem that difficult at all. But trust me, it's not easy. The cars come in automatically and they don't stop. The only thing you can do is click each car, which does give them a short speed boost. Now, you'd think you could just click them all as they come in, but no, they just come in at random times and can absolutely ruin your day. So you have to time each click perfectly and they don't stop coming. Oh gosh, all these car crashes are just making me so thirsty and parched. If only I had lemonade. In Lemonade Stand, you utilize the powers of capitalism to sell lemonade. You have to buy cups, lemons, sugar, and ice. Pay attention to how much of each ingredient goes into your lemonade because literally everyone wants like 8 ice cubes for some. I don't even, why? Why do you want so many? Jesus Christ. All right, fine. You don't want any of my lemonade? Fine, let's do this. How about this? You get no sugar, you get no lemons, quadruple the price. And you know what? Let's just keep moving that up. There we go. Beautiful. Hope you like nothing but cubes, you fucking idiots. Oh my god. Why is nobody buying my lemonade? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Your ice melts after each day, so don't buy too much ice because it could be wasted. Have you heard of a freezer? Your lemons and sugar can also spoil just much slower. You have to make sure your lemonade isn't too expensive and adjust the price based on the factors around you. Rainy days, super hot days, cooler days, etc. It all affects people's interest in your big juicy lemons, so you have to spend accordingly, you goofball. But you know what? I like torture. What kind of torture? 2 words.
Reptile.
Toss the turtle. Okay. In this game, you operate a turtle catapult, which sends a turtle to his inevitable death. You also make fat stacks from it. The goal here is to see how far after you launch him from the catapult, how far he can go before he stops moving, whether that's death or he just gets a little tired. You gotta be careful though, because there's a lot of obstacles around here, and quite a few of them can end your progress instantly. Yep, that's right. You can shoot this turtle with the most powerful gun on the planet, but a couple of spikes, oh, he can't handle that. Yeah, and that's basically it. You just upgrade your weapons and your cannons and your whatever you want to get the best score possible. Okay, side note, one of the best things about this video is that I just get to go play all these old Flash games again. It's so fun, but I'm getting so hungry.
Hey, you want the pizza pie?
No, get out of here, you offensive caricature of a stereotypical Italian. Now, thanks to you, a criminally low portion of my audience is about to leave.
Oh, mamma mia.
Papa's Pizzeria, Papa's Burgeria, Papa's Freezeria. What the fuck? In this game, well, actually just the pizza game because I'm not covering the other ones, you take an order from a customer with a very distended belly. It looks like a goddamn eggplant. All right, let's do this. Let's get their freaking pizza ready. All right, looks like exactly what they wanted. Let's just throw it in the oven. Nice and crispy. Love it. Oh, that looks beautiful. Okay, let's take it out. Let's go ahead. Let's cut it exactly how they wanted it. Okay, got it. 2 slices. Let's just go here to here and then here, and there we go. I think we got it. Look at that. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, now for the moment of truth. I poured my heart, my soul, and a couple of other questionable things into this pizza. How do you like it? Well, jeez! I don't appreciate your attitude! Anyways, there's plenty of foods that you can make in the Papa Louie series of games, like a delectable burger with just a little bit of extra mayonnaise. Just a little bit, yeah, just some more. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit the spot. Oh yeah. All right, if I'm gonna glutton out, I'm gonna do it right. Tell me what's next. Feed the King, a glorious tale of a short king. Basically, it's like that one game called Stacker, which is absolutely a scam. Though in this game, it's pure fun. Stack the cakes as it gets progressively more difficult. Cakes will get smaller, they'll move even quicker, and more obstacles will appear over time. Though there are some power-ups to help you along the way. And when you're done, you fly into the air and you gobble every last cake you stacked. Truly incredible. Just a beautiful presentation, my lord. Oh god! All right, soldier, it's time for war. I'd like to apologize. Warzone Tower Defense. Personally, one of my favorite tower defense games. And yes, don't worry, I will talk about Monkey. You have a base right here, signaled by my amazing arrow. You're welcome, by the way. You also have some routes that enemies could come through. Don't let them, you idiot! You'll use some defensive weapons to wipe out the enemies, and you'll upgrade them with money. Eventually, you'll probably end up with a game that looks like this, as the difficulty scales up, and you need to fill the entire map as efficiently as possible. I know this because I was very lonely as a kid and spent a concerning amount of time at the computer. You know what? Go back. I want to be Monkey. Alright, so I don't know about you guys, but balloons are pretty dumb and stupid. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. I can't believe the cyberbullying going on right now in the comments section. If only there was some kind of peaceful end to this. In this game, you become a US president and start a war for absolutely no reason. The war is between monkeys and balloons, so you gotta set up your monkeys to shoot these incoming balloons. Though I've always wondered, what happens if the balloons go past the screen? I guess we'll have to listen. Oh fuck, we gotta take this seriously? Okay, time to deploy Super Monkey. This is so easy. Oh dear god. This game can get pretty intense pretty quickly, like really intense. This is one of those games that never really died with the death of our childhoods. It actually became a pretty successful mobile and Steam game. In the end, Monkey always wins. Now hold your horses. Before we move on, we got one more war to cover. Let me just find it real quick. It should be somewhere around here. Here we go, the Raft Wars. So for some reason, tax evading babies have something to fight about. Let's freaking go! This is kind of like Angry Birds, but without the whole property destruction thing, just a battery charge. I remember playing this game a ton, but I actually don't really remember much of it. I like just little vague bits and pieces for some reason. But it's pretty straightforward. You just shoot the other guys on the other side and you upgrade your own stuff. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, but it ain't got nothing on Happy Wheels. Okay, I'm gonna be completely, totally honest with you guys. I never played this game. I know, but that's just because literally everyone else on YouTube was already playing it. Basically, you have to get to the end of the level, which can be created by literally anyone. The game itself was just a gore fest with ragdoll physics to make it even funnier. Playing it now as an adult who definitely is not extremely worried for his future, I can see why so many people loved it. For a moment in time, this game ruled YouTube, and everyone, and I mean everyone, was playing it. It became a staple for people who enjoy being loud. It's very fun. I mean, a lot of these levels are so iconic. They have so much creativity and love poured into them, and it's like an amazing example of how user-submitted content can really do wonders to a game. Also, did you know some of these levels have been played over 100 million times? My God! Now, if we talk about Flash games that took off on YouTube, I think the Henry Stickmin series is definitely up there. Oh my... Holy fuck! Basically, it's a game about stickmen where you pick the options to follow along with an epic story, with a lot of the options being not very smart. This series was so popular, they made Wait, really? They made 6 games? Are you serious? Oh wow, good for them. So yeah, 6 games were made, and honestly, they're all equally amazing. And yeah, sure, the gameplay isn't really anything crazy. I mean, it's just clicking buttons, but it's the story, it's the possibilities, it's the replayability that all make it so fun to play. They were also surprisingly well made, from the art style to the humor to the music. It deserved all of the attention it got, and thankfully, it made its way to Steam after Adobe made yet another brilliant business decision and shut down Flash for good. Thanks, Adobe. I love paying you $50 a month to edit this video. God, I'm feeling really stupid after talking about Adobe and their business practices. Let's train our brain. Oh, hell yeah, the Impossible Quiz. I spent way too much time on this game as a kid, but it's so fun. All right, let's begin. Huh, instructions. Okay, let's check this out. Try to beat the quiz by answering all of the questions. It's as simple as that. Or is it? It's hard, but it's not impossible. No. The game! It's called Impossible Quiz. You really think somebody would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? You have 3 lives throughout the quiz. Lose all 3 lives and it's game over. All right, easy enough. First question. How many holes in a polo? Which one? What kind of polo? 1? God damn it. Okay, fine, 2. What the hell, man? Well, I have a 50% chance of not dying, so let's try 3, you know, the thing after 2. God damn it. I managed to die on the first question. I mean, I did script this part so it's more funny, but I genuinely did lose on this question when I played this during script writing, and I picked the answers in that order. I'm not even kidding. All right, let's restart. I guess the amount is 4. Debatable. Can a match box? I don't think so, but a tin can. Whoa! Sidrakab Noitsug Site Rusna. Fatality? Click the answer. I'm not gonna fall for that one. I think you can kind of get the gist of this game. It's incredibly fun and still one of my favorite time wasters to this day for when I want to turn off my brain. But what really trained my brain was the Riddle School series. There were 5 games. Never mind, 4 games in this series where you play as yet another white boy wearing a green shirt and jeans. What? It's a point-and-click adventure, piece by piece, trying to escape the school. It involves back alley trading, assault, and truancy. I love it. These games are so incredibly memorable, with the expansive locations, the interesting gameplay mechanics, the well-written dialogue. I mean, come on top of all of this, the characters and teachers just have so much charm, and they're really well-defined. You got this guy who's always freezing, you got Smiley, self-explanatory, you got Fred, spelled with a PH. And on top of all of that, a ton of the teachers just have so much personality put into them. I mean, I didn't expect much from a Flash game, so it's kind of crazy how somebody went this hard on a silly little game. I genuinely think this is a great example of making memorable characters. Honestly, it's comparable to Until Dawn, and I think that says a lot because I remember all of the characters from that game. Also, Miscount is the best. I will not elaborate on why. This series is pretty straightforward until the fourth one where, what's going on here? Keanu, are you doing something? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's take a look around. Let's see what Alien Man has to say. Huh? What? I am literally a speedrunning god. All right, well, that was pretty garbage. Good thing they made another one. Why the fuck am I in prison? Okay, so from here, the story gets like really intense and a little confusing, and I won't spoil the end for you, but God, the fifth one is so much more difficult than the other ones. I hate this stupid thing. It's so stupid and dumb, and it's the worst. I always need to look at the wiki, and I feel like an idiot. Beyond this, and something that I actually did not discover this until writing the script, was the Riddle Transfer series, which were 2 games to properly end the story. They're pretty cute. I mean, I love them. They felt pretty fun, but I won't spoil the ending for you. Go play for yourself. It does feel like a nice conclusion. But how about something that takes a little bit less brain power? Bloxers! When I asked around, I had a couple people say to me that they vividly remember that one block game, and that game was called Bloxers. So you gotta get that big rectangular block in the hole. You just don't fall off the edge. This is an example of, in theory, this should be completely simple and very straightforward, but it soon turns into I can no longer comprehend anything, just like doing your taxes. But I'm getting bad vibes from this game, so let's move on. Fireboy and Water Girl. This is one that me and my epic girlfriend play quite often. Basically, one person controls WASD, or WASD for short. The other person focuses on the arrow keys. You have Water Girl and you got Fireboy. Totally not related to the other people with similar abilities. Just ignore that completely. Water Girl can touch water, but she can't touch lava. Fireboy can touch lava, but not water. So you gotta work together and beat the game. There were a ton of these games released that it's honestly kind of hard to keep track of them all, but I want to talk about a game that not many people seem to remember. Despite its popularity, only one person I asked actually remembered this game, but I remember it vividly. Line Rider, creating a track in a white void where you can be all alone. Basically, this dude is going on a ride and you gotta make the course. It's a fun game, nothing crazy, nothing special. Oh my God. Yeah, some people went crazy in this game and spent literal months on making levels. Did we just have a limited time back then? Why can't I go back? I also remember a game called Tasty Planet. Pretty easy game where you start off as just a little tiny baby. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. But you gotta start eating stuff to get bigger. Next thing you know, you're killing everybody on the planet. This game was actually pretty similar to Odell Lake, or the more recent Agario. And by recent, I mean almost a decade ago, because Agario blew up in 2015.
The days go by quicker, the years flash before my eyes, and time becomes meaningless.
The game was something I did not fully understand in 2009. Because I was 7. This game features some of the most neutral yet chaotic standpoints on many things from the Bush administration. It's really just a time capsule, and to be quite honest, it still holds up to this day. I can't really describe the gameplay, I can only show it to you and hope you understand. You just kill yourself. Hanger, which is questionable, see footage for what I mean. Also, sorry for the crappy quality. I'm playing this in the Newgrounds player because it doesn't work on any other website. Love you, Adobe. I'm a little concerned with the things I saw on the internet as a literal elementary student, but in fairness, this game is pretty fun, so it gets a pass. Basically, you got a rope. This is not going in a good direction, and you can swing on this rope as much as you'd like, you know, returning to monkey times. And you can also remove the rope and shoot out a new one whenever you want. You can thank this game for Spider-Man, Sony. Sugar Sugar, a game about the average American diet, which is a pretty fun puzzle game that I actually really remember fondly, but God, it gets difficult, so don't go thinking, oh, I'm so much better than you, Austin. No, you're not! You do this by drawing lines with your mouse. Again, very simple in theory, but it gets so complicated way quicker than you realize because colors get involved, and then layers, and it's just gravity. It's a mess. Go ahead, prove me wrong, bitch. Interactive buddy. You mean acceptable sadism? No, thank you! Are you a member of DeviantArt.com? Oh, Jesus. Okay, it's time to get out of here. Well, I don't have all day, so I think that's gonna be about it for Flash games. And yeah, I probably missed your absolute favorite because you have immaculate taste and you just don't get it, Mom. It's an underground game. Flash games will always have a special place in my heart. I remember booting up my old Windows XP computer, playing Club Penguin, checking out Ancon, Newgrounds, Congregate, and finding so much enjoyment out of these simple little games that were made by people who had no financial benefit from it. To me, this represents the beauty of the internet. Everyone can create, everyone can learn. We can support each other and have a fun time while doing it. I love it. While I do miss this era of the internet, and I know it won't ever come back, I'm grateful I got to live in it and share my stories with you guys. And on a real note, I know we're all watching this, we're all from the 90s or 2000s, so I'd love to hear what you guys loved, like your favorite Flash game and why you loved it so much. That was a good talk. Well, I guess I'll be right back. Thanks for watching. Join the Discord, by the way, and subscribe.